Okay, I got a tell to tell you. Okay, I did a removing some cameras, got rid of the A7S III, moved the FX30 here, moved the Nikon Z6 III on a type glass for that studio. Everything was working great. I was hearing sound on the Studio 32 from the M1 Max Studio, which is okay, but I want it louder. So I got me some creative speakers. I forget what brand they are, T50 or long time ago, but they've been working for me for a long time. Okay. Make a long story short, did a video, put it up, gave it a like, I had it for the public, started playing it, and I didn't hear a sound. And I heard the sound before I even put up, because I watched the videos before I put it up. Not a sound. Stopped it, went back to my channel. uh, I put it unlisted again. I went back to the original file, no sound. And then it hit me. I went up to where the little speaker is on top menu and changed it to the M1 Max Studio. I heard sound. So then I thought, well, the speaker cable, TRRS Apple to speakers, because it adds the microphone to it, right? Changed it out. It still didn't work, for these speakers. And then I played around with it, put it in, and then it worked, with the original speaker wire, which is just a TRS. I said, well, that's never happened before. It must have been a new change that Apple did. Okay. And then the sound stopped working. And I looked at it, took another speaker where everything plugs in. It still didn't work. And I says, well, tried two different wires, tried the left to the right. The only thing missing is the power. I see a blue light on my speaker, so I changed the power outlet out, put in the other one, and it was a different brand. So apparently the brand that came with Creative are failing left and right. So I am now going to have to order this one that I got, because now the speaker is working. So found that out the hard way. The video's back up. Um, but you run into things like that, is where you just bump the computer a little bit or a wire or something, you're moving something around and something gets loosened. So anyway, long story short, everything is working. I got my sound on my video that I just put up. I think it's like another 27-minute, but it's just a car vlog with the new little $108 camera that I got from Best Buy. 48 million pixels resolution. Not like what you get on the camera, like with the R5 II or the Z8. All right. It's about the resolution. And that's totally different. So when you do 6,000 times 8,000, you get that 48. They fail to disclose that. So a lot of these people, oh, wow, I'm getting this great camera. And it sucked. All right. And then you realize how they did it, okay. Little false advertising right there, or they forgot to include all the information. But being said, with that camera, it blew me away. So this is a little bitty camera, okay? It's by Minolta, supposedly. Okay. They were bought out by Sony, so I thought they were defunct, but I guess they're getting back in the camera business. Anyway, long story short, don't use the digital zoom. It's lousy. What it does, it crops into the camera, whatever. It's probably less than a 20 megapixel camera. It's like maybe an 18. Okay. So it's 16x zoom. So it's like a 2.5 or something like that. But they say it's like f2.4 to an f5. Okay. If you go all the way out to digital zoom. And anyway, it does 4K 60, 4K 30. No IBIS, no digital stabilization. I'm happy with it. Anyway, long story short, go to my ZVE10. I can now see, this is my Zydio tripod with the Pro Master 2193 ball head, which I always recommend. Okay, if you're going to use the Zydio ball head, just use it for the display. Don't take it out with you because it's very fragile. Okay. This camera, not the one that you're looking at, but the FX30, what it's mounted on is with the Zydio ball head, and I'm not moving it anywhere. But there it is, the camera, fully charged. I just want to show this one more time. You just press the power button. It comes on. Now, the only two things you have to know, okay, is basically when you look at this, hit the menu, everything goes to back to camera automatically. Okay. When you do the files, it always starts at 1 again. So when you take any files off, it doesn't say like, well, you stopped with 7, it'll go to 8 or 9. This camera doesn't do it. Now, to get it from photo, you have to hit the record button on the video, and that's the little red button. Hold it down and then let go, and it should switch. Oh, you have to take it out of the menu. That's right. Now do it. See, it switched. Once it's in there, you hit it again. And if you don't see a blue light, just press it again. Now it's recording. That's what I messed up on earlier. Okay. So you're looking for that blue tally light blinking, and it's recording. The thing is, it only records for 9 minutes and 51 seconds in 4K 30. But it stops and then creates a new file. And then you record another. So you don't have to keep pressing record. You just have your 128 gig max storage SD card in there. I got a B90 UH2S and no problem at all. So you just press it again, it stops recording. You press play, you hit enter. And there's a speaker on the camera. Okay. And then I can hit the trash can, confirm. And so there's no more pictures or anything on there. And it's in video mode right there. And then, of course, if you want to go back to camera, Just hit the shutter release button and it automatically goes there. Good camera. Battery's pretty good. I will show you one thing. This does have a timer, date and time. So you'll see in the videos that I do with this camera, I'll have it in the upper left-hand corner, which I like very much. Okay. The only failure I really see besides the digital zoom is this door is going to wear out. It's all plastic. You open it up, then you have to push out. All right. So the switch is going to break eventually. But in order to get the camera working, the door has to be closed. Now, two things I'm going to show you. The battery, NP40. I'm going to look for it for a dummy battery like I always do. And that should solve many problems. The SD card is in here. It's a V90, 300 megabytes per second. SanDisk. They've served me well. Just put this back in. Now, you can only put it in one way. Curved, square. They had the force of it. Now, the third and last is you got to make sure it's seated properly before you close it. Because if that's not sealed, your camera won't work. Or it may turn on, but then if you go into little water or something like that, that might damage the camera. Now you see this little notch right here? Trying to get it does come off, and I think I can put a dummy battery in it with the cable going out that way. So they did think about that. The little notch comes out automatically. You just hold it on for safekeeping. But there it is. I'm done testing with the camera. It's pretty good. It surprised me. Of course, it's not top quality like $1,000, $500 camera. Okay, this is only $108, but excellent camera. Okay, so this is my update with the studio. I widened the glass, made it a little bit bigger on here. So this is my Studio 32. I do have a product review table on this one. To the left of me is the M4 Pro Studio, which only has one camera, and that's it. And I use that for live streaming. And what you don't hear is I got a fan going to keep me cool in this room because it's 85 degrees in here. All right. I got one window. I got a ceiling fan, but I got the air conditioner set to 84 because I'm a miser. Why pay money when you can only get like maybe till 78 degrees or 76? And then you pay an arm and a leg. Okay. So my air conditioner comes on just in the afternoon for 2 to 3 times, keeps the house cool. It doesn't go beyond or up to 87 degrees or 88 degrees. All right. Nice, comfortable. I got airflow going through the house. I'm pretty comfortable. Okay. You just have to get used to it. But that's my take. That's what I'm doing with this video. Done with the Minolta. I will give an update when I get a camera and a dummy battery, if I can find a dummy battery. I was thinking of doing a comparison with a Panasonic that I have, the TZ01, something like that. But this has better video quality. But that camera has a better digital zoom for picture taking. So, and it has a smaller battery. So, anyway, I'm not complaining. I think it's well worth it. It gave me some content. I like doing little stuff like this. This would be a great gift for a kid to teach them how to get into the, shooting pictures and stuff. And anyway, thank you for watching. And let me get back here. So I moved the FX30 here. Okay. Same thing with the Z6 III. It's to the right. And way I have the light shining on me and stuff, you don't see the shadow from the ZVE10 on the product review. I'm in the perfect spot. I got a fan blowing on me. I'm pretty cool and comfortable. Everything's working good. I only have 3 cameras working on this studio. That's all you need. I only have 1 monitor. I can do a lot of things on 1 monitor. It's a lot easier with 2, okay? But I was looking at my on the live stream I was on Saturday night, and I kept looking like that, right? So what I did was I switched the one that I'm always looking at in front of me, and that way I can see what's on the monitor, but I'm also facing the camera. So you'll see me going like that, but I'm always facing the camera. So you got to learn how to present yourself. Try not to do this. And, you get into a mode, you forget what's going on. And the next thing you know it, you get to turn on the speaker. You forget to turn on the camera. You forget to take a lens cap off a camera. And I put it on, to keep dust from getting on the lens. And then I got my little blower. But little things like that, it just upsets the apple cart. I get upset. And then I'm going like this, saying I should have known better. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day. And no intro or outro this time. Bye, folks.